Hey guys, as you can see, we've had some pretty intense weather for spring here on the South Island. After a few hectic months, we're back on the road doing what we enjoy most, ready for summer. If you're new here, we're Tom and Jord and we travel full-time around Aotearoa, New Zealand in our new Australis caravan. In this episode, we bring you country camping vibes around the remote and quaint west coast town of Reefton. We feel like we're back to being us again with lots of relaxation and adventure on our Sinch bikes. Thanks for being here, let's get stuck into it. Hey, welcome back. We are in beautiful, beautiful Reefton, one of our favourite little towns on the South Island.
And we're on our own, so Tom's folks have gone back to the UK.
Yeah.
We've got no more events or anything this year.
It's just back to relaxing, doing our thing.
Travelling, camping.
Yes. So as you would have seen, we've done a hell of a lot of events and going from place to place. Went to the North Island, did a tiki tour around the South Island with my parents. We haven't stopped really since we had this caravan.
But now we're stopping.
Yes.
So basically going forward, we're going to be sharing what we used to share, like campsites, bike rides on our Sinch, little parts of towns, bushwalks.
And daily life.
General van life.
Yeah. We'll show you some little things around Reefton, maybe a couple of campsites and show you what we get up to. Now it's summer and the weather is glorious. Please hit that like and subscribe and Jordan will take you for a little tiki tour around the camp.
Give you a tour of said campground. So we are at the Reefton Racecourse POP. This is our preferred camping area whilst we're, checking out the town. I think it is only available to NZMCA members, but you'll have to check that out. Massive space. All this nice green grass, which is lovely, and all the historical old stands and stuff. And there's some horses over there, which is nice. So we've been here a wee while now, and people are coming and going. Don't have to book, as far as I know, but it's good always to just check ahead to see if an event's on in places like this. And then when you get here, you can fill up drinking water for free, which is very cool, and it's just $4 per person per night. That is such a bargain. Dogs on leads at all time. You can pay cash or you can pay by bank transfer, which is what we are doing. I think it's gonna rain, but whenever we want a bit of peace and quiet and we're not quite ready to go out into the bush and that, we always come to race courses or golf clubs or something, because they're always really well maintained. They're usually quite close to amenities, and it's good to support little local places like this. So no bins here, just water, plenty of phone signal, and yeah, just a nice place to park up for a few days and stretch out and relax.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong when I'd already found my home. Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun, for you to fall into my arms, the place I call my home.
Good morning. So the sun has come out, we've had a lovely lay-in and oh my god, it's so peaceful here. We're a bit low on water and we need to rinse out our floor mat, our external navigator gear floor mat, because at the last camp it got really dusty. But the water tap's all the way over there on that building, which is why we decided to buy some really long water hoses, which have always been the bane of camping because they're always stiff water hoses, until we found the water hoses from Navigator Gear. So you can put them in these utility buddies, which are absolutely amazing. We love these. They've got all nets here, so it lets the water out, keeps your hoses nice and compact and out of the way. So we've got one 20 metre water hose and two 10 meters. This is a 20 meter, and the good thing about them is that they're super flexible, so it doesn't matter how you really bunch them up, they fold up really easily, unlike the traditional water hoses. Trying to wind up a normal 20 meter water hose is an absolute nightmare. So you can wind it really tightly or loosely, it doesn't really matter how you do it.
Wow, that's one big hose.
Shut up. And like all the Navigator Gear range, it's all black, grey and blue, so it matches everything else. So it just reaches. This is why we bought like a 40 metre hose, because it's so annoying when you're at a campsite and the tap is like just so far away that you can't extend the hose.
Hey.
So I'm just cleaning the chains properly. Not really done it before, and there's quite a bit of dirt on them.
As we plan to ride.
Yes. So making them all nice and shiny.
It's a good idea.
I'll re-oil them as well with some bike chain oil. Ready for our adventures in Reefton.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. We've had a really lazy day. Well, Tom's version of lazy is cleaning the bikes, rearranging the Starlink,
Yeah.
pulling stuff out. Anyway, to carry on the laziness, can't be asked to cook. And it's a wee bit windy, so we're going to go to Dawson's Hotel. We've been there before a couple of times. If you've been following along for a while, you'd have seen it, and we love it. They do lunches, dinners, snacks, beer, vegan options, and they also do takeout. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Tommy's going to have the Thai green curry. I'm going to have the ciabatta steak sarnie. We're going to duck over on the Sinch. It's like 2 minutes, isn't it? And get dinner.
Hello.
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Yum!
How lazy is this? There's George's steak burger, and then I've actually gone for chicken schnitzels and chips. And tonight, because it's such a nice evening, we've got our outside TV, and we're going to have a few drinks and relax. Another absolute scorcher of a day today. We've been just doing odd jobs around the van and a couple of workouts, and now we're off to a new track that's opened. It's something to do with the Reefton Restoration Project, and it used to be an old gold mine up until like 2016 I think it was, and they've restored it all, put loads of tracks in. There's like a lake there. Yeah, don't really know much about it, but we're going to go and check it out. So now we've got airbags, we can use the accessory mode and pump up any tyres. It's much better. So this is the Globe Hill track. You start just at Reefton, do the little zigzag bit, and then it goes all the way to the Globe Progress Mine. So it's a grade 3 intermediate track, Globe Hill track, 11 kilometres. I assume that's one way, so it'd be 22 in total. Should be pretty cool. So we've just made up the zigzag track, which is bloody steep, easy on these bikes, and it's scorching sunshine, and there's all these stupid break points where you have to get...
I figured out how you're supposed to get through it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so you have to get off your bike, which is annoying, but I guess they're there for a reason. This was a pretty intense track for us. It definitely tested our skills with the constant uphills whilst trying to dodge the big rocks and avoid the steep drop-offs. The scenery through the bush was epic with several lookout points along the way. Don't look left! Just stopped to take some photographs, and we're just saying this bike track is crazy. It's only a couple months old, but look at these views, and there's lots of these corners, like zigzag corners. Jordan's up there waiting for me. It's a lot of uphills. I don't think we've gone downhill yet, we've just been constantly uphill. It's crazy that we can do this track on these bikes. But it's amazing what you can hear when you stop biking. We made it!
You're really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Quite technical for us. Most technical we've ever done.
Yeah, it was challenging us. There's so many hairpin bends. But now, we'll just show you where we are. So this is the Reefton Restoration Project. So it's an old gold mine. So we're literally just surrounded by bush. But this is what it used to look like in 2016. It was a large, huge open pit gold mine. And then they decided to close it and restore it to nature. So this is what it looks like now. So it's crazy. It would have looked like this only 10 years ago, with all the workers living here and everything, and they've done an awesome job. Lots of signage. So they've got all these leftover remnants of when it was here. They've even got like signs left over and like old bits of machinery dotted around. It's really cool, and you can just walk around and bike around the whole site. It's a pretty massive site as well. So this would have been the old mine.
Hydro seeding 30 hectares of its walls and benches by helicopter. So a mix of manuka, and native grasses.
Oh, so they dropped all the seeds to revegetate.
Look at that picture in front of you that says "You are here."
Oh, so we're standing on the former run-of-mine location looking towards the process plant. So this would have all been the process plant here. They've done an amazing job. It's good that they're sending it back to nature. So we got to 610 metres high and now we're on the decline. Downhill was the highlight of the ride, so much fun, though you do have to be careful on the sharp corners, and I did fall off the track once, though no harm was done. After 22 kilometres of winding track, we had built up our confidence on the bikes and we were pretty tired, so we hit our favourite eatery in Reefton.
It's really nice.
So we've just been for an amazing lunch at Dawson's Hotel.
I had the fillet steak. That was one of the best steaks I've had in a long time. You know, I said I like it rare. They listened.
Yeah.
It was just really good, and the veggies were really nice.
And I
as well.
had a salmon steak wrapped in bacon, and it was amazing. We drove because we had a big parcel to pick up from the post office, so we're not being lazy. And now we're off to one of our favourite distilleries in New Zealand, the Reefton Distilling Company. They do some amazing gin, and you can have little tastings as well.
They do the little biddy pink gin, which is my favourite.
Yeah, let's go and check it out.
Where the magic happens.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Bit hard there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tours here, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So all of this must be part of it.
The distillation process. So we've just sat down for the evening, been doing odd jobs all day, and we got our little bitty pink gin from the distillery, and look at this beautiful evening.
Yeah, then look at that weather.
Huh?
Look at that. That can flax off.
It's a big rain cloud coming over. It's meant to rain later. Quite a few caravans, but everyone's leaving us alone. So this is us. We're just going to chill this evening, watch some TV maybe.
So, because we have so much juice now in our Australis, we were like, let's get an induction hob. So we went to Harvey Norman. This was on offer. I think it's like $200. Double. Because what's the thing about the wattage? Or what?
The single one takes, if you have two singles, it's 4,000 watts. They're 2,000 watts each, so that's too much for the inverter. Whereas this double one is 2,400 for both.
Yeah, you need more than one. So we're gonna, throughout summer, cook on this, put it inside, bring it outside, you know.
Yeah.
Save on the gas. Might as well.
Yeah.
It's free. And it's really good. This heats up super quick.
It does, yeah. So what we're having for dinner?
Burgers.
Burgers!
But I need a spatula, please.
Okay, so these burgers are actually really nice ones. We always have these ones, don't we? They're
Yes.
the double pack. Oh, you can't really see. They come in packs of two, and they're
nice.
always really nice.
They are. And then just some salad and buns. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Thank you. So this is what our evening's looking like, playing on the Nintendo Switch.
Dippy bread.
Jordan's making some dippy bread. This is us, because it was too windy outside. So a great way of staying healthy on the road, and something we've been meaning to get back into for a long time, is making our own kombucha. It's actually surprisingly easy to make whilst you're on the road as well. So we've just ordered our kombucha SCOBY from a company called Symbiota. They actually deliver anywhere in New Zealand with all you need to start growing your own kombucha. They also do kefir, milk kefir, water kefir, lots of different yogurts and everything to keep your gut healthy whilst you're on the road. So literally for $30 I think it was, the SCOBY, which is all in this nice little packet. It comes with all the instructions that you need. So what you need is quite a big glass jar, and this, when you're traveling, can just be wedged somewhere nicely so it doesn't spill. And then all you need is some filtered water, some white cane sugar and some black tea. Okay, I've not done this in a long time, so it might take me a while to get used to it.
It might explode.
Yeah. So 500 millilitres of hot water, 1/4 cup of white sugar. Add your sugar, and then you add your tea bags. Depending on how much you want to make, it's got like a guide on here. 2 tea bags, 4 tea bags, 8 tea bags, depending on how big your container size is. Same with the sugar and the water, it's all in ratios. You can use black tea or green tea, and then you just pop them in there as well. So you basically just stir all these together and let them cool down to room temperature. Let them all dissolve. It's basically like a nice cup of black tea with sugar in it. Okay, now it's cooled down to room temperature. You take all the tea bags out. Okay, then you add some more filtered water to top it up. And then the secret ingredient, you add SCOBY. And that's it all done. You're meant to leave it between 3 and 5 days, and then you got some lovely kombucha. You are meant to let it breathe, so you can put like a cotton top on top, or you can just sort of rest the lid on, but you need to make sure that when you're traveling that it's nice and secure as well. We're just going to have this at the back of a cupboard at room temperature, and depending on how strong you want your kombucha, if you leave it a long time it gets more vinegary, or if you only like a little bit of vinegar sharp taste, then you just don't leave it quite as long. After you've done the first ferment, then you can bottle them up into smaller bottles and then do the second ferment stage, where you can add flavourings like lemon, ginger and fruits. It's been a long time since I've done it, so don't follow my instructions. It's all listed on here. Thanks so much for watching to the end. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't let anyone dim your light, and we'll catch you out there.